Most people's first question regarding Google AdSense is, how much money will I earn? Although this is a very valid question, it's quite difficult to answer because there are a lot of variables that come into play regarding earnings from Google AdSense. The two primary variables that determine how much you earn on Google AdSense are the number of impressions you receive and the quality and topic of your content. If your earnings from Google AdSense were simply based on number of impressions and nothing else, it would be easy to gauge how much money you could expect to make. We could say that for every 1,000 impressions you receive, you earn $10, and since your site receives 20,000 impressions, not views, remember, per month, you'll make $200 per month. The question then becomes, why don't all publishers receive the same amount of revenue per 1,000 impressions? The answer is because different advertisers are willing to pay different amounts depending on the topic and quality of the content on a website. For example, one ad network might include two different advertisers. One advertiser may be an insurance company looking to promote an insurance policy via an advertisement on a website, and the other advertiser might be a toothbrush company looking to promote a toothbrush. These two advertisers probably have very different business models, profit margins, and, in turn, advertising budgets and strategies. If the insurance company sells one insurance policy, they're probably making a pretty big profit and therefore can afford to pay more for an advertisement. Let's say that the insurance company is willing to pay $10 per 1,000 impressions. The toothbrush company is probably making a much lower profit margin and therefore cannot afford to bid as high for internet advertisements. For this example, we'll say that the toothbrush company is willing to pay $1 per 1,000 impressions. Now, here is where the publishers come into play. With our two advertisers in mind, let's say that we also have two different publishers. One publisher has a blog on legal advice, and the other publisher has a website on dental health. Both publishers are using Google AdSense. Because advertisers only want to be displayed on websites that are relevant to their target market, the insurance company's ad will probably bid for the spot on the legal advice blog, and the toothbrush company's ad will probably bid for the spot on the dental health blog. Both advertisers will probably be bidding against other advertisers in the same industry with similar bid prices. Let's say that for both our insurance company and our toothbrush company, that they are the highest bidders for the entire month for their respective websites. Also, let's say that both websites receive the same amount of impressions for the particular month, 20,000. Although the impressions are the same, the legal advice blog will earn $200 from the 20,000 impressions because the insurance company is paying $10 per 1,000 impressions. At the same time, the dental advice blog will only earn $20 from 20,000 impressions because their highest bidder is only willing to pay $1 for 1,000 impressions. From this example, you can see that although both websites received the same number of impressions, because of the difference in topics, one site is earning 10 times as much as the other site. So what does this mean for you as a publisher when it comes to calculating your monthly earnings? It means that you'll have to try out AdSense for at least a couple of months to get a better feel of how much money you'll be making on a monthly basis. The best metric to use when calculating this is your revenue per 1,000 impressions. If you don't currently have a website and your goal of watching this video series is to find a way to make a fortune off Google AdSense, then your best bet is probably to research which industries are willing to pay the most for internet advertising impressions. I'll give you a hint. The legal industry, including insurance companies, spends a lot of money on online advertising. Another high-paying industry is that of luxury products because they also have a very high profit margin. Once you have an understanding of how much money you'll make per 1,000 impressions based on the topic of your blog or website, you can then work on generating as many monthly impressions as possible to drive up your earnings.